Tecno gave us a gaming phone on a low price and now a photography-centric one. Lanicom po of Lanicom Views. We were impressed by the gaming phone Tecno Pova, giving us a great gaming experience sa murang halaga. Ngayon naman, isang camera phone from Tecno. Let us turn the camera on and experience the Tecno CAMON 16 SE. Bago tayo magpatuloy, isang commercial muna. Napansin ko most of the viewers hindi pa nakasubscribe. And if you are now watching, I would really appreciate clicking the subscribe button. It would help me and this channel a lot. Maraming salamat. And let me also say, this video is not sponsored. Now, let's proceed. Sama-sama nating i-experience ang Tecno CAMON 16 SE. To start, here are some notable specs ng CAMON 16 SE. An octa-core processor na MediaTek Helio G70, 6GB of RAM, 128GB of storage, a 48MP camera alongside with a depth, a macro, and an AI lens. Mayroon itong 5 LED flash, front camera na 16MP, ang display na 6.8 inches, 720p, ang battery na 5,000 mAh sa price na 7,990 pesos. This is the box in aqua and blue color. May specs information on the sides and back, and a big CAMON 16 in front with a circle design. Upon opening the first layer, a flat box containing the warranty card, the 12 plus 1 month warranty, and the soft case. The case protects the phone well as camera and screen is protected. There is also flaps covering the ports. Next layer naman, the phone is covered in a wraparound plastic. Next is the compartment for the charging brick, a small cardboard enclosure for the USB-A to micro USB cable, dito din attached ang SIM ejector tool. Another small box containing the earphone. It is a nice detail na may engraved sa small box indicating ano nasa loob. And that is it. The phone is ready to use. This is the CAMON 16 SE. Ang mayroon tayo ay ang misty gray color. On the upper part, it is black na mayroong some sparkles. And on the lower part, it is dark gray. Sa middle, doon nagmi-meet up ang dalawang shades. When you look closely, there is a fine line pattern. Ang pattern ay parang fingerprint. Very subtle lang ang design niya, making it a quite formal looking phone. This is also available in cloud white and purest blue color. The back going to the sides, ito ay made of plastic. It is glossy in texture, fingerprint may smudge due to its smooth texture. Pero hindi masyadong halata dahil na itatago siya ng fine pattern design. It feels plastic when you hold it, but nothing wrong with that as it makes it very durable. The edges from the sides going to the back is curved, giving the phone a slimmer profile and a better grip. Sa size naman, this is 6.7 inches tall and 3 inches wide na may nipis na 0.36 inches thick. Tignan naman natin ang sides ng phone. Sa bottom part, a microphone, headphone port, micro USB port for charging and data transfer and also OTG capable, and the loudspeaker. Sa top, we do not have anything. On the left side, we have the SIM tray and the keyhole. It has a dual SIM tray and another slot for micro SD card. On the right side, the power button and the volume keys. Sa back, we have 4 cameras. 5 LED flash, the cluster is enclosed on a rounded square bump. At the center, the fingerprint scanner, and here at the lower center, the Tecno CAMON logo. In front, a glass screen, no branding specified by Tecno. Front-facing camera at the top left corner, we have the ambient light and proximity sensor around here, the ear speaker, and 2 front-facing flashlights. Ang Tecno CAMON 16 SE ay may 6.8 inches IPS display measured diagonally at 720p resolution. With this, you can watch media content limited up to 720p. We have a hole on the upper corner on the display for the cameras. Great placing ito, hindi natatakpan while gaming. This is a good display for a 720p resolution. Gives bright and vivid colors for an IPS display. Mayroon tayo ditong single loudspeaker. Like other budget phones, hindi masyadong ma-bass at mas nasa treble ang sound niya. Loud enough para sa panonood ng videos and hear notifications. No special app for sound enhancement.
Ma-experience ninyo ang phone sa panonood lamang. Requesting you to subscribe to Lanicom Views and turn on notifications to this channel.
As a communication device, it can connect to 2G, 3G, and 4G cellular networks. For Wi-Fi, it is dual band capable of 2.4 and 5 GHz. It can also be a Wi-Fi hotspot. It has Bluetooth, it has a GPS for location identification, an FM radio, at ito din ay equipped with several sensors. Ito ay may ambient light sensor, proximity sensor, electronic compass, meron itong face unlock, and also the fingerprint sensor for security. Ang fingerprint detection is fast, located at the back. Sa battery and charging, ito ay may 5,000 mAh battery. Nagiging usual standard na ang 5,000 mAh ngayon sa mga budget phones. And for a 5,000 mAh phone, it lasts long. Let me share that I attended a 12-hour long online meeting. Yes, 12 hours. And I used Tecno CAMON 16 SE attending it. It survived from 100% going down to 5% sa 12 hours na yon, with loudspeaker turned on and screen turned on at medium brightness. Good job, Tecno CAMON 16. Thank you. For casual use, it can last for more than a day or even 2. It has a 10-watt charger in the box that can charge the phone around 3 to 4 hours. May katagalan nga lang siya bago ma-full charge gamit ang 10-watt charger. Better charge it at night. Do not worry at it has charging protection technology for safer charging. Tecno CAMON 16 SE is running Android 10 with high OS customization. Like on other Android phones, swipe left or right to switch from home screens, swipe down para sa notification and switch menu or search tool. iOS has the instant apps on menu. Ito ay mga suggested apps and games that you can play without installing it. You need to be connected to the internet though. Some might find this helpful. Kung not applicable for you, you can still disable this. iOS has additional tools like Power Management Tool, Game Boost, Theme Store. Nandito din ang side panel na mayroong shortcuts by swiping from the edges. A different side panel when used in games. Notable din ang bike mode wherein you can block calls and messages and can send auto-reply. Regulate your sleep with bedtime mode. Activate one-handed mode. Screen recording is also native. Para sa performance naman, this phone is using MediaTek Helio G70 octa-core processor with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. This processor is claimed to be great in AI photography, accurate positioning, and 4G LTE connectivity. This is also a gaming processor by MediaTek. Para sa daily tasks, it is very responsive. It can do multitasks easily and split-screen applications. Very responsive and did not feel sluggish at all. Para sa gaming naman, Helio G70 is a gaming-centric processor. When it comes to gaming, kaya naman niya ang mga graphic-intensive games on specific settings. Present ang Game Boost ng iOS to optimize the phone for gaming. Utilize tools to monitor your game time too. The game panel can be accessible while playing the game by swiping from the side. It shows the CPU and GPU usage, shortcut to WhatsApp and Chrome browser for a quick internet reference. You may take screenshot and screen recording, clear all background apps. Off-screen ay useful para sa mga autoplay games. Magic button naman is to set the volume keys mapped to a screen tap, and you may also toggle block calls and notifications. Here are some gaming samples ng Tecno CAMON 16 SE. Sa Genshin Impact, it is default on lowest setting. It is best na itong setting na ito ang gamitin natin for the game to be playable. Na-render naman ng maayos ang graphics on this level. If you put it on highest, medyo magkakaroon tayo ng frequent stutters.
No, I can't go back to Gloria like this.
In Asphalt 9, bright and vivid din ang gameplay. May occasional stutters and frame skips, but it is still very playable. Sa Call of Duty naman, wala tayong naging issues while playing. Accurate controls, you can maximize the magic button here to use the volume keys as fire button. On Mobile Legends, on our latest play, high settings, no high frame rate. Stable naman ang connection and fluid pa rin kapag naglalaro sa settings na ito. After playing, hindi naman masyado nag-heat ang phone at mabilis naman itong nag-cool down. I can say, decent pa rin naman ang gaming dito sa phone na ito. Hindi nga lang high settings on most of the games, pero very decent pa rin naman ang gameplays natin dito. Ngayon, punta naman tayo sa photography as Tecno claims this phone as a camera-centric phone. This phone has total of 5 cameras. At the back, 48 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel macro, 2 megapixel depth, and an AI lens. At ito ay aided ng 5 LED flash. Sa front naman, we have a 16 megapixel camera. Mayroon ding dual LED flash in front of the camera. They have a TAIVOS camera branding associated with CAMON 16. TAIVOS meaning Tecno Artificial Intelligence Vision Optimization Solution. It's Tecno's own image processing and enhancement for CAMON series. Mayroon silang sariling research and development team in charge to optimize the photo and video quality. This is boasting great bokeh shots, night shots, and also beautification for dark-skinned subjects. Camera software ay may several camera tools. Sa topmost, nandito ang settings menu to adjust picture size and capture tools tulad ng eye autofocus, kung saan ang focus ay nasa eyes ng subject. Nandito din ang line guides to help you get the best photos. On top, you can toggle the flash, HDR, activate 48 megapixel, adjust the aspect ratio, and apply filters. From the side, you can toggle 2x zoom or macro lens. You can swipe from left to right to change the camera modes or swipe up for the full menu. Mayroon tayong short video, video mode, AI camera, beauty mode, bokeh, super night, AR shot, slow motion, panorama, and document scanner. Sa front camera naman, we have short video, the video mode, AI cam, beauty, portrait, super night, AR shot, and wide selfie. And here are some camera samples. Sa main mode, AI camera, it can detect the type of subject and it will adjust the color settings depending on the category, like pets, sky, plants, and more. For bokeh mode, dito utilize ang isang camera for background separation. Macro shot naman ay okay for close-up subjects. Beauty mode gives smoothening and slimming enhancements. We have super night modes enhanced para mag-pop up ang colors even in the dark. Nandito din ang slow motion, short video, and AR shots for extra video tricks you can use on your video production. Utilize panorama for wide shots as wala tayong ultra-wide lens. Document scanner is handy too for digitizing paper documents. Take note din na nandito ang shortcut ng Google Lens to search a photo in the internet. It can record in 2K, 1080p, 720p, no image stabilization, yet videos are clear and bright. What I like on the video camera, very natural yung colors niya, indoor or outdoor. Lanicom po of Lanicom Views, and this is the front camera sample of Tecno CAMON SE. And now, to wrap up this video, what are the advantages of getting a Tecno CAMON 16 SE? First, decent cameras. The TAIVOS branding giving enhanced AI photography, specializing on enhancements with portrait shots and dark-skinned subjects. Good na makita ang dedication sa camera sa mga low-end budget devices. Next is the battery. Even on 5,000 mAh battery, I was really impressed when I was able to use it for a straight 12-hour online meeting using the loudspeaker. Though may katagalan ito bago ma-full charge, maybe I will just charge it at night. Next, the design. Though it is made of plastic, it looks very elegant and it feels comfortable in the hands too. I can say this phone is a well-rounded one, good enough for any of your connectivity needs. For its price na 7,990 pesos, this is a great phone with big storage and RAM. The phone is optimized giving ease of use for everyday use of apps. On gaming, hindi pa din siya magpapahuli as it can play heavy graphic games too. This is a good well-rounded phone with dedication and camera enhancements. And this is the Tecno CAMON 16 SE. I hope nakatulong ang video na ito para ma-experience ninyo ang phone sa panonood lamang. Subscribe to Lanicom Views, follow nyo din sa FB, Twitter, and Instagram ang Lanicom Views. Comment kayo at pag-usapan natin ang mga views ninyo and learn from each other. This is Lanicom of Lanicom Views. Hanggang sa muli,